of Kingston, former councillor, now member of parliament in the PNP Republic of Southwest St. Andrew, the chairman of the People's National Party. Welcome in Buff Bay, Dr. Angella Burke.
Standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of time. We'll be taking care of all the children there. But if it's no one, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name.
Comrades of Portland, West Portland, are you ready? I don't hear you. West Portland, are you ready? East Portland, are you ready? Party leader, Portland is ready. I love it, I love it. Comrades, I've been sitting on the platform and I've been looking at you. And boy, there's something about black people and orange. We're looking good, we're looking good. I came in today and I felt proud of the comrades that I see here. And I like the vibes and I see that you are ready. I have a few minutes to talk to you tonight. And I want you to listen to me carefully. So I can big up everybody on the platform, comrade leader, big up, big up, big up. I'm happy hail up my friend and my comrade from Councillor days, Doreen, who will be the next member of parliament for West Portland. And Shaka, I told you to come from, right? So you can write this up for East Portland. Comrades, today is the 3rd of December. How many of you know that today we celebrated International Day of Persons with Disabilities? Not many of you know it. I want to big up because I've come in and I've seen a couple persons who are here, persons with disability. I want to thank you for coming out. Comrades, I start there, not just because today is the day that we are called to remember that disability does not mean inability, that we need a government who is going to make sure that every single Jamaican has equal opportunities to proper education, proper health care, and proper transportation. And I use those 3, comrades, because persons with disabilities living in Jamaica face those 3 serious problems. They are probably one of the most vulnerable groups that live in Jamaica. Because when you look at them, comrades, the majority, 80% or more of them, don't have the same quality education as other persons like them. More than 80% of them, comrades, don't have the same type of health care. And let me talk about the transportation. If you know anybody who has a child who is disabled, you will know how difficult it is to take that child to clinic, to take that child to school, and to do many other things that other Jamaican children take for granted. So forgive me tonight if I talk a little bit about that community of persons, at least 15% of Jamaicans. What I mean is for every 100 Jamaicans you have, we probably have about 15 persons who are persons with disabilities. And our party leader has given us a charge, and he has said to us that the next PNP government will be building an inclusive society. What that means is that it no matter where you come from, whether it's town or country, it no matter whether you are a person with disability or able-bodied, it doesn't matter whether you go traditional high school or you go to new high school, it doesn't matter where you're born. you should have access to quality education, to quality, accessible health care. And every bus where we carry coming in this country must be a bus where somebody who is in a wheelchair can go out there and take the bus. I start there, comrades, because this government pretends they care. They have a good PR system, and sometimes when you hear them, you believe you are living in another Jamaica. The truth is, we have at least 2 Jamaica. And we have been using that and saying, boy, it's 2 Jamaicas. But the People's National Party is on a mission to make Jamaica one. We are out of many, one people. And that is the people that we are about to build a Jamaica for. Comrades, you have to send Shaka and Doreen to Parliament. And I want to tell you why. Because they're not coming for scrape. Just like the party leader saying not come for scrape, we know that they are not coming to scrape because you have seen their deeds, you have seen their work, and you know that they are here on your behalf. I have to use the thing about scraping because, comrade leader, Freddie said a little word. It looked like it burned some people. It looked like some of them, every day we go to Parliament, them talk about how comrade leader out there saying that him not come for scrape. Well, I can tell you again, him don't come for scrape. Him don't come for scrape. And all of it on this side, we know if him not come for scrape, we can't go there go scrape. That's how it go. Absolutely. Comrades, let me tell you again why you need to send Doreen and Chaka come to Parliament. The other day I was in Parliament and the Prime Minister was talking about the bus fare, right? And the fact that having increased bus fare, yeah, to make it harder for whole heap of way to travel and take bus, they are now about to decrease the bus fare for JUTC. I stood up because I remember that I was standing in a group and some persons were talking to me because them take the bus at the same stop where the people them from Highgate come. When them leave Highgate and go to Kingston, them stand up at the same bus stop. And they were saying to me that before the bus fares raised, it was $300 to go to town. And that now is $700 they pay from Highgate to town. So, because I don't come for scrape and I don't come about my own, I stood up and I asked the Prime Minister what he was going to do, since he was only talking about JUTC. And you have a whole heap of people who not take JUTC because they don't live at town. That's how it goes. Absolutely. I thought I was doing and asking a question that everybody would have wanted to hear the answer. You would never believe me, comrades, that when I get up and I said to them, Miss Daphne have a problem, because when she come at town from Highgate, sometimes she have to find somewhere to sleep over because she cannot afford $1,400 a day for bus fare. You know where them said to me, one who say my chairman over there, sir, and some other as just a follow him, them say me must pay Miss Daphne more. I want you to understand what it means. Because one is them looking the vote, but them no business about the voter. It's just the vote them looking. That's one. Secondly, them cannot believe that I could come to Parliament to talk about a helper who is not a helper in my yard. So let me just talk it clear. My helper live at home. Yes? And she don't get minimum wage. Because the next thing them said to me, that I can pay her more, so I must pay her more. She don't get minimum wage. And she has been with me for 30 years. So let me set the record straight. And if I wasn't treating her good, she couldn't be with me for 30 years. That's how it goes. Good. So, comrades, when I listened to that, I said to myself, but these people not really serious. But when I realized that them done, you know, them carry that story go past stage arena the other day, but talk about it, and said that them tell the parliamentarian to pay Miss Daphne more. Well, I want to talk to every Miss Daphne that is out there that have to be paying this increased transportation, that the government no care one who's about you. And if them not care about you, you nothing care about them neither. And you are going to have an opportunity to tell the labor rights in Parliament that when you are in your trouble and when people talk on your behalf, that is the purpose of the Parliament. And you have to make sure the two of them where you have over here don't go back, because they are only going to add to the number of people who care about the vote and not the voters. They have to understand that Jamaicans are human beings, that there are people who are eating less food, who are eating less meals per day, and on every plate, sometimes when you put on your plate, you have to take your time so it can share. Comrades, as I leave, I want to talk about one other thing. You know, time come. Comrades, the illicit six. The other day I make a little thing to ask what we were doing and whether or not it mean we are trying to hide the illicit six. Them turn off my mic. Yes, but I never say that. Them turn off the mic and them try to make me shut up. Comrades, every time you see a parliamentarian, I want you to ask them, are you one of the six? Because as I leave you tonight, I can proudly state that I am not one of the illicit six. Yes.